And then go ahead, Denise, then Robert.
Hey, Denise.
I well, I'm still pretty tired, pretty wiped out. And the class I got to attend Sunday, but I honestly I've never had this happen, but I fell asleep a lot during that class.
Not
And I
surprising. That class is all about like most of the classes in the weekend, they're pretty chill weekends. That one for even for us on our side was a really chill weekend. It was like, Samantha's doing the process with you guys, and um, I wasn't necessarily doing it, but you could feel how calm and relaxed everybody was.
well, I didn't think it I did, I just kept working with what you were saying, okay? And I didn't really have a lot, but I thought, I think I'm just so tired that the angels are kind of making sure they're just kind of keeping an eye on me. But
Mhm.
yesterday I just kept crying, just periodically I'd cry, but there was such a flood of relief
Yeah.
every single time, a huge flood of relief. And I
You
knew,
know, like sometimes that crying is a little bit of a reboot. Like I remember Master Choa, who's a Satguru. He's like this very, very developed soul. He would do a healing on somebody. He goes, "Okay, the healing is done. Now go off in the corner and cry." Like he would tell people, like, "Go cry." Like, and it's just like a women do that better than men, obviously, but it's like sometimes it's a way to like reboot very, very quickly. And so I mean I would, you don't want it to go like out of control, but like when it happens, just like have a good cry and then see how you feel. Like I've told stories like when back in the day when I was traveling with athletes, I'd travel with cycling teams, and sometimes they were men, sometimes they were women. And the men, like as because they'd race for like a week, every day for a week. And towards the end of the week, the guys were just like cranky and getting into fights and shoving each other. And the girls would get upset and cranky and they'd go off and cry. And then they'd come back and then they were like, okay, now let's do this. And I was like, they were way better about doing the whole process. And I used to tease the guys. I was like, you need to go have a good cry. It didn't go over very well, but uh, it's such a great natural kind of reboot that you don't have to force yourself to do it. But if you find it's happening, just isolate yourself. So it's just you can just let go and like do it, and then just see how you feel.
well, it felt like my nervous system was just,
Yeah,
releasing a lot, and,
yeah.
um, but I still am so tired and run down. Is there anything, I was thinking about vetiver, I guess
Vetiver
it,
can be very fortifying, but like the second segment in the angel class was like the adrenal support or like rosemary, camphor. Um, what else was in there? Rosemary, camphor, sage, I think.
okay,
And I would actually try some of that just because it it will strengthen the adrenals, like it will fortify the adrenals, but it strengthening them or stimulating them is not how we think of stimulating. Stimulating means that they function better. And part of what happens when you get really tired is your adrenals keep kicking in a little bit to maintain your energy levels. And it will help your body to calm down, but it will be like very fortifying to your body.
okay, and that would be Saturday's class, right? So I
Yeah,
just,
yeah. Sorry,
and
it's the second segment. Yeah,
okay, I'll listen to the whole thing a little
yeah,
later this evening, okay?
yeah.
Thank
It's
you very,
it's just one application too. It's not like it's a big complicated thing, and we just did like loops of it.
okay,
And so yeah,
thank you. And
you're
anything
so
else, or I guess anything, how about the lemon verbena? Would that be a good one? I think I have rosemary verbena, but I don't think I
oh,
have.
those are two different things. Yeah. The lemon verbena is good for endocrine function. Um, uh, it's non-specific for the adrenals. I mean, it would balance out and fortify the whole system, but
better to go.
I kind of like the sage, the rosemary, the camphor, even Ravensara, or the adrenal support, any of that. I think that could be very good for you. It doesn't sound like it would be very relaxing. It'd be very relaxing and then strengthening all at the same time.
That's great. Great. Thank
Yeah.
you.
I think that'd be right up your alley.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
You're so
Oh, have a great weekend, you guys. All
Oh,
right.
thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna write all weekend, and I think Samantha's working on the website. So it's just
Well, she's
we're
done a
just
great
gonna work
job.
and yeah.
Thank you.
And then I